How's it going, everybody? Mr. Exility here, and today I start my journey from my 101st clue scroll to my 500th clue scroll, which I believe is what you need to get to the big Spade reward that you get. Actually just completed my 100th clue scroll a minute ago, and I got a steel trimmed kite, so that was pretty cool. Other than that, I'm probably going to be doing a small guide at some point, although I know everybody's done them. But my best method for doing this is to just sit here on the thugs in the Edgeville dungeon, Wildy dungeon, and it kind of knocks out two birds with one stone. If you're a combat trainer, I sit here with a whip and train all three of my attack, strength, and defense skills at one time. Pretty much get a clue scroll with them, as long as you have the Ring of Wealth with the imbued, I can't remember what it's called. Whatever it is, you know, it is the ring that you put the scroll on, and it gives you an additional chance at getting clue scrolls. I also actually didn't even realize this because I started back on RuneScape about a month ago. They actually mod Ronan. Sorry, you're gonna find out I'm horrible with names. Did this 4-week clue scroll thing in July, or June, July. Where he released clue scroll maps, and if you found out where those maps were, you got a piece of the Clue Hunter outfit, which is pretty sweet. So I've got that equipped right now. It's pretty sweet. It's got like a fox that hangs around your neck, and of course, classic Santa hat. Unfortunately, they're extremely cheap in the old school RS. So, oh well, at least I have like 4 or 5 of them. So if I die, I always have an extra one. Other than that, I will be picking up all of the more rare herbs, just for my personal training while I'm here, and along with nature runes, because you can actually make a pretty good killing on nature runes here. I know that just in just getting my last 20 clue scrolls alone, I've probably picked up almost 1,500 nature runes. So yeah, and that adds up quick. I think that was like 400 grand or something like that. Other than that, I'm going to actually be doing a live, trying to explain it here, a live caption or reaction video. So I'm going to start recording it when I get my casket and open it, and so you can see my reaction to what I get. Probably most likely will be releasing these in about 20 to 25 clue scrolls at a time. It's usually about the most I can get without being wore out on doing it after about 1 or 2 days, and just depends on my luck, honestly, because sometimes I can come down here and get a clue scroll within like 10 kills, like back to back to back, and but tonight I think I've gotten 2 so far, and I've been doing this for like an hour, so not been the greatest night for that. Other than that, I guess I will see y'all when I release record the other or the rewards being picked up. I've cleaned out my entire clue scroll reward slot for the fact that I will be keeping all of my rewards, and you'll most likely, I'm going to try to find some kind of a money accumulating ticker that will be in the videos, and it'll keep track of both probably the normal RuneScape value. I know that doesn't quite add up to the same stuff as like the OS Buddy, which is what I'm using, but some of the items in OS Buddy don't even have a price to them at all, so because they come up as inactive, so it says 0, and that can throw my values off. So at least you'll have some kind of an idea, even though they, you know, the steel kite shield I had, it said it was valued at like 300 grand, the steel kite shield trimmed, but it sold for like 50 grand. It will be a little off. At the same time, though, I also had a pair of gold trim iron legs in the Grand Exchange, and I think I was selling them at like 50 grand, and I got on today and they sold for like 360 grand. I think it was like 180 grand above what they were priced on RuneScape. So I mean, good for me, but I'm gonna stick with the actual price, and you'll be able to see in the videos what the prices come up for OS Buddy and for RuneScape's own pricing system, which is kind of cool. So we'll keep a good track of like what we're making. At the end of this, probably every 100 clue scrolls I do, I would probably kind of make another video and go over like what we've gotten so far, go through how much we've earned, how many nature runes I picked up, give it, you know, along those lines. I'm gonna do my best to try to keep track of everything, so we have a good baseline of what we're making per 100 clue scrolls, and then we'll take those 4 sets of 100 and divide them into each other and get an average. I guess we'll get an average overall regardless, but it'll only be based off of 400 clue scrolls rather than 500 needed for the big spade. And let's see. Watch this fool try to attack me. He would not be able to, so I'm not sure really why he would want to. I mean, he could, but what's the point? I'm just gonna run. I'm like 2 foot from the door here. The heck? Oh, I saw some blue text, so I wasn't really sure what was going on. Oh, anyways, but the Clue Hunter outfit. Guys, if y'all haven't seen this, check this out. This is supposedly these 4 clues that Mod Ronin released actually help with finding the last and final clue, and it's now been like 4 months, and nobody has figured out the last piece of this clue, which should get you the helmet that is released with it. It's kind of funny, and you know, his statements on this were the fact that he didn't want anybody to really figure it out, but he says that anybody, even a level 3 player that just started out, could figure these clues out and receive the last piece as long as he knew the steps to complete it. But there are forums on Reddit and RuneScape of people with all kinds of theories to figure out where this last piece of the armor set or cosmetic set are at, and nobody's found it yet. So if y'all look into that, they say the first person that finds it in RuneScape will be forever commemorated. Yeah, commemorated. You know, I don't know if that means they're gonna have a statue with your friggin' name on it in RuneScape, which would be awesome. So, but other than that, you know, like I said, normally I was hoping to get a clue scroll by the time I got done talking to you, but oh well. I'll probably put this up as my first video just so you have some backstory on what's going on, and then you'll see about, like I said, 20 to 25 clues at a time. Haven't decided yet, and they'll probably be released every few days. So enjoy the videos. I will talk with y'all in the next one. Thanks.